You guys, I am finally back. This is so weird, like doing this for the first time in so long. I have missed you all. I've been thinking of you all very, very much. And I think about you guys all the time. And I just have been so busy with work, and I think since I last filmed, I like finished my degree. There's just been so much going on. So I'm so glad to be back, you guys. I get messages all the time, all over. Where the hell are you? And yeah, so I'm here. It's like 1 a.m. on a Saturday. Actually, it's about to be 2 a.m. I saw Wicked tonight, so this will kind of date that video a little bit. But I want to try to like film a few right now and like kind of go from there. So anyways, I'm back. If you're new, welcome. Yeah, I kind of want to do like a refresher, getting back into the law of assumption and manifesting. I guess I was gonna do a refresher, but I wonder if like it would also be good if I did like kind of touched on if you like kind of fell off and you're like coming back to it or something. I certainly didn't fall off. I fell off of making videos, but I certainly have not fallen off of the manifesting train. So let's say you are, though. I think this is a good place to start back up again. Either maybe like, I don't know, you stopped for whatever reason. Maybe you weren't seeing results. Maybe you know, whatever. So I'm just going to kind of go over basics of manifestation, the law of assumption, all that. You know, the main thing, I think people really overcomplicate it in their heads, and it's easy to do when you really want something and you feel this need to make it happen. And I hate to say it, but that's exactly what's keeping you from it. The whole basis of the law of assumption and any form of manifesting is that you're the version of yourself that is getting those things. So ultimately it's about you and nothing else. So yes, maybe there's a job you're manifesting, maybe there's a person you're manifesting. You know, it could be so many different things, but the point is that you have to be aligned with that version of yourself. So let's say a job, for example. You're manifesting this job. Who are you when you have that job? Are you somebody who is, you know, getting up at 5 a.m. and like you have a workout routine? Do you know what I mean? Like there's things that you can do to align yourself with who that is, and assuming that you have it is obviously the main thing, but it's aligning yourself and assuming that that version of yourself is attracting that. And also, you know, that goes back to making those kind of rules for yourself. It's all up to you. So it's if you tell yourself, I have to be that version of me that's aligned in that, you know, if I feel like I wake up at 5 a.m. and I have a workout routine and that's the version of me that has this job, then that's the only way it's going to happen. I think what I'm saying is that you can visualize who that person is that you want to be and kind of embody that energy, and know that as long as you're embodying the energy, then the rest will fall into place. Once you have that job, then you can, you know, get that workout routine going or whatever it is that is going to make you feel really aligned with it. But it's about the energy that you're in and not being in the energy of needing something to happen, or, you know, like you don't want to put conditions on it. Again, you can make up your own rules. So maybe you've already done that. Maybe you're like, you know what, I've been manifesting this thing for a long time and I have found myself putting conditions on it. Then just correct it. You know, you don't need to adhere to, just because you did something doesn't mean that it's going to affect your manifestation now. If you are realizing like, okay, I actually have been embodying this energy and maybe that's getting me further away from my manifestation, you don't even have to think that. Just correct it and just be like, okay, now that I'm on the right path, so is my manifestation. Like it's already here, it's already mine. There's already the version of myself that has it, and that's it. You don't need to feel like you need to follow a specific set of rules. The whole point is that these are your rules that you are essentially creating for yourself and for the things that you're manifesting. And that's really it. You need to believe it, though. And again, part of garnering that belief is embodying it. So again, I think for me, it's helpful to do certain things or think certain things that I'm like, okay, well, if I was this version of myself, this is probably what I would be doing. So there are things you can embody. And of course there are things that can't happen until, like, obviously you're not going to do your commute to this job, let's say, or like whatever. But like, there are things that you can do that can help you feel aligned. Whether they are these specific things that you'll be doing when you have that thing, that person, that job, whatever. Or if they're like things that bring you in that energy, the point is that you're aligning yourself with that. And yeah, you don't need to put a lot of rules on it, but the embodying is what helps you believe that it's happening or that it's going to happen. Of course, there's always like, how can I embody that when I know that that's not what's currently happening? And again, that is what is going to hold you back. So it doesn't you can acknowledge, like, yeah, I realize that, you know, let's say you're trying to manifest a specific person. You can say like, yeah, I realize I don't have this person with me right now, but maybe when I'm in a relationship, I bake more. Like, I don't know, like things that you know that you do or that you feel that you would do. Maybe I bake more. Maybe I go to the gym more. Maybe I, like maybe I want to have a clean room. So I'm going to make sure my room is clean. Or maybe I don't know, whatever it is that you feel like puts you in that state of mind, or like even like little hobbies that you would do. Like, again, like cleaning your room is not a hobby, but like, do you know what I mean? Like activities like that that put you in that thought of feeling kind of like you're preparing, but again, you don't want to like, you're kind of preparing, but also it's like because you know it's already for you. I hope that makes sense. I think that there's things that can align you with that. So like if that's something you normally do, or it's something you get into the routine of doing, then it's going to feel more natural for that next progression of like that person coming into my life or that job coming into my life. Again, like maybe it's waking up at a certain time. Like, oh, if I had this job, I'd have to get up at 7. Maybe start doing that and like see like how, it'll then just naturally fit into your life, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I'm trying to think of examples of like how I've done this. Like I really wanted a good work from home job. And I did get it. I did manifest it. And I feel like the way that I did that was like, part of me doing that was just literally going on Amazon and finding a bunch of like work from home essentials and like what kind of like keyboard would I want, or what kind of like laptop riser would I want. Like those things like put me in that mindset of really being able to visualize what that would mean for me. And it happened. So there's things like, even like I'm such a gift person and I love giving gifts, and I enjoy getting like receiving gifts too, but like I mainly love giving gifts. And so like, for example, if I'm manifesting a specific person or something, I always, even if it's like a friend though, like I always do this with everybody, I look for like gift ideas for them. Like, okay, like Valentine's Day is going to be coming up in a couple months. What would I be getting them? And like having that idea like locked and loaded because I'm visualizing that. You know what I mean? Like there's things that you can do to set yourself up for success, I guess is what it really boils down to. And again, it just helps you believe it too, because you're like, again, you're preparing. You wouldn't be looking for a gift for somebody that you don't see yourself getting. Do you know what I mean? Like, I am really hoping that makes sense, because it makes sense in my head. But it's like, it's just doing things to prepare yourself. Like, let's go back to the gym example. Let's say like your barrier is like maybe you get home from work and then you're just tired and don't feel like going. But maybe if you have the outfit already laid out, then you're going to be more likely to go. And you're also going to have in your head all day at work, okay, when I get home, I'm gonna, eat something, change, I go to the gym. Like you have that plan in your mind for the future. Like you know what the rest of your night is going to hold because you've set yourself up for that. But yeah, really hope that makes sense and it resonates with you. But yeah, I think ultimately it's finding what your I guess groove is with manifesting. Like again, this is something that I feel like really helps me in visualizing and believing it's coming, or believing that it's here, whatever you want to say. And I think it can be really helpful because, again, like, I think it's easy to get stuck in the wanting something and realizing that you don't have it. And that's obviously not productive in any way, and certainly not in manifesting what you want. So I hope this is really helpful. Yeah, that's like my main tip that I have right now. But again, if you are new to manifesting or whatever, the main thing is you are just picking whatever it is that you want, and it's already yours. And there's so many things you can do to make yourself believe that it's yours. And the sooner you believe it, the sooner you get it. Which, again, could be a rule that you change. For me, I feel like that's true, but if that's not the case for you, if you feel like you don't have to believe it, then you don't. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all up to you is what I'm trying to say. You have the power, so don't worry if this person isn't yours yet, because they already are, and they will be. And they will be, and you're going to comment and you're going to tell me that that's what happened. Or you're going to message me on Instagram, whatever it is that you do. You're going to let me know that it happened, because it's going to, and it will. And yeah, so I guess it's where I'm going to leave this for now. Thank you so much if you've been watching me for a while and I'm back, and I'm so sorry for making you wait. I will see you guys very, very soon. I'm always manifesting for you guys, and, you know, everybody in the comments that needs something they're manifesting, like, let everybody know, and we'll all manifest for each other. And yeah, it'll be great. But I will talk to you guys so soon, and thank you for watching.